Was it just me, or was anyone else annoyed in 5 minutes of watching that video? Hi, I'm Tammy. Welcome to my channel. If you are new here, if you like what you see, hit that subscribe button. Come be a part of my family. All right. I hope by now you guys have seen that video where the girl said Hermès made her cry. I clicked on it pretty fast. I think it's almost a year old now, but when I saw it, it had been a little while. Anyway, so I clicked on it thinking that Hermes, the sales associate, was going to be like super rude and mean and just like putting her down or something like that. 5 minutes in the video, and I was like, oh, sis, you're kind of annoying. Like, I'm really sorry they made you cry, and I'm sorry for saying that, but she seemed just really, really pushy to me and really almost kind of manipulative and trying to get the sales associate to give her what she wanted, which, here's my thing. You know who never has to worry about Hermes hurting their feelings? This girl. Because I can't afford it. I'm just going to be straight up. This is poor girl perspective, okay? I'm not going in there spending $10,000 on a bag ever. Like, I can't even really imagine how I would have to have literally so much money. Like, everyone in my life would have to be literally have everything that they ever wanted. I would have to have trust fund babies, and it's probably women like that who are shopping there. So whatever, go off, sis. Not my life. But I will say, I work in, you guys know I do hair, so kind of have dealt with like pushy people who want, just want something, whatever. So watch the video, and I was like, maybe if she had just like backed off a little bit, maybe not have been so passive aggressive about the situation, she could have had a bag. But whatever, that's really not even what I'm here to discuss right now. I want to discuss, let's pretend I'm rich for a minute, like super rich, and I am choosing between a Chanel bag or an Hermes bag, right? Chanel's getting a lot of slack these days because their prices are the same as an Hermes. And if you don't know, you probably do know, whatever. But if you don't know, it's about $8,000 now US to get a flat bag. Okay, no, we won't worry about that. But anyway, it's about $8,000 to get a flat bag from Chanel. And I believe it cost around that for an Hermes bag. The difference is, which you probably already know, is that Hermes is handmade. So it takes days to make a bag. Their quality is pristine. Like, you can have I've seen bags that were like in the 60s, made in the 60s, 70s, that are still just as beautiful as the bags they're making today. Chanel is mass produced. It's produced on an assembly line or something like that. And so they're not handmade. They are a status bag. If you carry one, it's because you are showing people that you have a certain amount of money, or you are up here, the upper echelon or whatever. My opinion is this, and maybe it's just my opinion. I feel like if I were in the market for either bag, I think playing that Hermes game, are you going to get a bag? Are you not going to get a bag? Call me crazy, sounds like fun to me. Like, I think it sounds like fun, like to go in there and say, are you going to get snubbed, or are you going to get a bag? Like, to me, I feel like that's part of kind of the fun side of it, like the surprise, you get one, or nope, not today, kind of thing. Whereas with Chanel, I mean, if the bag is on the counter, or what I'm saying, the shelf, slap that credit card down and walk out with it today. You know what I'm saying? So I feel like either bag is a status bag. It's a Hermes, it's a Chanel. They are both money, honey. You can't hide that kind of money. If you are carrying those kind of bags, you got some dough. I don't think one is, status wise, I don't think one is like necessarily above the other. Okay, that's not entirely true. I do feel like Hermes is a little bit higher of a status just from like what I see. But I mean, Chanel is there too. Like $8,000 for a bag, like that's insane. Anyway, so those are just my personal opinions on the matter. Now, I will say this, whenever I first saw the Birkin bag, I can't even remember the first time that I saw it. It might have been in like a Vogue ad or something. It was about Jane Birkin, I think that's her name, who like designed the bag. I thought, oh, that's for grandmas. Like, that's not even a bag that I would want to carry. Like, why is it so much? It must be because it's handcrafted, well made, whatever, right? But much like the Ugg boot, you see it over and over and over again. You see different people carrying it, celebrities, whatever. You see it styled in different ways, and suddenly it's like, oh, that bag is really cool. Like, that's a really, you know, nice bag. And I know one of the like issues is the resale of the Hermès bag. Okay, so the problem is you can't walk into Hermès and say, I want to buy a Birkin or I want to buy a Kelly. It doesn't work like that. So if you go on the resale market, because people know that, the prices jump from, you know, 10 to 15 to 20 to whatever. So you're paying double, triple the cost of what it would have cost you if you had been offered the bag. So to me, if I was ever going to do that, I would want to go to the store and purchase from the store, but good luck with that, right? Let's see. The Chanel bag though, I personally, okay, now I've never seen, I'm gonna just be real, I've never seen in person a Birkin bag. I've only seen them online, whatever, on TV, blah, blah, blah. Chanel bags, they're flap. Like, to me, I would want to go for the Birkin because it seems like it would be easier to get into versus the Chanel flat bag. If you've been on my channel for long, you know, I don't like a flat bag personally, like for everyday use, which I don't think you're going to carry a Chanel flat bag for everyday use. You're probably going to carry something else. But honey, if I paid $8,000 for a bag, I'm taking it everywhere. My sweatpants be going Chanel, let's go. But I don't think that they are easy to get into. Like, I have a replica bag. I'm going to show you. This replica bag. It's not easy to get into, okay? So, like, this is what it looks like. That just doesn't feel like, I don't know. I'm more of a like a hobo bag girl, or like even the never full, you know what I'm saying? Like, I don't know what's in here, junk. But like, to me, in and out, pretty easy. I mean, the lock's on it, but you know what I'm saying? Like, I feel like for me, I would want a bag that is easier for me to get in and out of. So that's just my little side note there or whatever. But I'm just saying, like, I don't know where I'm going with this, guys. Lost my train of thought. But my point is, to me, whether I would choose a Chanel or whether I would choose an Hermès, if I was in the market for that, I think I would go for the Hermès. I mean, Chanel's easier to get, definitely. It's still a status bag, like, definitely. But the fact that the flaps make it hard to get into, and it's the cost of an Hermès, I think I'm gonna go butter up my Hermès SA. Like, what you got, girl? But not in an annoying, aggressive way. Just, you know what I'm saying? Like, make that relationship thing. But again, like I said, we ain't got to worry about me doing that because your girl is not anywhere near that kind of status. And like I said, even if I was, like, I feel like a $10,000, I don't think any bags are investment bags, point blank, period. That's not the way you invest. You invest in properties. It's my personal opinion. But I don't know. I think that the Hermès would be calling me before that Chanel bag, and that's what we would be doing. However, $10,000 for a bag, or $10,000 to help out anyone else, a single mom with a car, a person with their mortgage or rent, probably going that way. Anyway, I love you guys. Thanks for listening to my rambling. If you like what you see, smash that subscribe button. I love you guys.